Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder once again with another Reddit story for you. This one is titled, Am I the Astronaut for telling my son he will pay back for the cheese and meat or he won't be eating Thanksgiving tomorrow? Did he eat all the cheese and meat that was supposed to be for Thanksgiving? It's not as bad as stealing the turkey, that's for sure. I'll keep this one short. Every year we have a charcuterie board, or as I like to call them, a cooter board, before Thanksgiving meal at 6. Just something everyone can pick at so they aren't dying of hunger by dinner time. My son, 16, loves cheese, and due to this, I make sure to label when he can't eat something. I labeled all the stuff for Thanksgiving, don't eat. Well, yesterday he went and ate all of the fancy meats and basically ate from each block that I bought. I truly was pissed since I work extra hours to pay for it since the prices are awful now for a nice cheese. I told him he needs to go to the store to replace all of it, which would cost him around $70. One of the cheeses he ate was $18, or he doesn't get to eat Thanksgiving meal. This boy doesn't just like cheese, he likes bougie cheese. He is refusing to pay it back, so no Thanksgiving meal. He will eat a sandwich, and he thinks I'm being a horrible jerk. My husband is on his side and doesn't understand why I'm so pissed about it. Oof! Ooh. Okay. Edit. Thank you. I made up my mind. I already informed my mother-in-law of the situation, and she offered to bring a nice cheese board if he still refuses. I'm giving him one last chance. He can buy it, not get Thanksgiving tomorrow, or work for 11 hours to make up the money. I liked that idea from a Redditor, and I have a feeling he won't do either of the options given, so probably no Thanksgiving, and my relatives will understand. Note for everyone wondering, OP mentioned in comments that there was plenty of other food for her son to choose from, but he chose food that was labeled do not eat. Top comment from Reddit, having to work extra hours to be able to afford it, planning everything out, and clearly labeling the food. It wasn't just a hungry teen, it was completely selfish. Making him pay to replace the food would be the start of the consequences, in my opinion. How old is he? 16. 16-year-old kid, he knows better. He knows better. And either, if he has money saved up that he can, if he has the means to be able to pay for this, he needs to pay for this. If he doesn't, then he needs to work for it. That's all there is to it. I don't think not eating the meal would be an option, at least not for me. I wouldn't make it one of the options because it's too easy. It's too easy of an out. There needs to be some pain created here, and just not having Thanksgiving with everybody else, it doesn't feel like enough. It's too easy. There needs to be some manual labor pain, or I have to take money from the little bit that I have saved that I was going to buy this game with or whatever, take a girl on a date with, whatever. There needs to be some kind of pain felt there that is beyond just eating something different. If he was older, I think not having Thanksgiving would probably mean more. But in this case, like but he knew everything was labeled. There were plenty of barriers set here, and he just broke them all down and gave zero shits, and is refusing. So yeah, that sucks. And that was some bougie cheese. He's got to replace it. And again, I think as a parent, you have to look at this. You have to look at this and think, okay, I need to teach my child what happens in this kind of situation, because if he goes out in the world and does this kind of thing to someone else, how are they going to react? He's going to have to pay to replace it. He stole it. I mean, you're his mom. It's in his house, but it was clearly labeled, do not do this. And he did it anyway. So your hubby here, let me go back here. My husband is on his side and doesn't understand why I'm so pissed about it. That sucks. Hubby here, if he openly opposed you in front of the son, it's even worse, because now there's division and he's going to play the dad, right? And I strongly believe in a united front, especially in front of the kids. If you guys disagree about something, do it behind a closed door, present a united front. But him not being on your side here, not understanding it, I don't think is so much about not understanding it. It's about not wanting to deal with the son either bitching about his consequences or having consequences. I don't think it's him not understanding why you're mad. I really don't. I think your husband is an asshole for this too. You, for telling your son he will pay back for the cheese and meat, or he won't be eating Thanksgiving tomorrow, NTA. And I would agree it's the beginning of the consequences. Yeah, of course. If this is something that kid learned from dad, then of course dad isn't upset. Another theory, maybe kid and dad ate it together. So dad's minimizing here. Maybe dad took part in this. Or maybe dad said it was okay. He could be an accomplice here. Suck.